today we have managed to vaccine 60% of the grown-ups in France, maybe with just 15 days difference with the United States, which is interesting because obviously we begin at a different pace, but at the end of the day, and we have just 2 weeks delay when compared to the United States. What we have learned is that the United States have a very interesting tool, which is BARDA. Very efficient, very powerful, and that's exactly what we need to develop in Europe. We need to be at the level of Europe because France only is not so interesting. It's only 7 million people. Europe is 450 million people, so it's a huge market, and you can have direct discussions with companies who develop innovations, R&D, and in the case of pandemic, vaccination or treatment. And this is something that we support as a government at the European level. The equivalent of a BARDA, but also the capacity to develop new production sites, because we have been lagging behind when it comes to production, and new types of technologies. RNM is obviously a very interesting technology that we need to develop in Europe, and this is exactly what we are doing now in France. I believe we have the right level of academics, at the level of researchers, universities, teams is rather good. What we need is to accelerate technology transfers to companies and to help those companies to develop quickly. And we don't have the same market as the United States. In the United States, you can increase capital quite steadily, quite easily. In France and in Europe, it's more difficult to find the venture capital and the experts to assess the quality of your projects, to trust you, to put cash in it, and to develop the business.